The Department of Science, Technology and Innovation aims to position science journalism as a knowledge intermediary in pursuit of science engagement in South Africa. Their intention is to build a society that is knowledgeable about science, scientifically literate, and can form independent opinions on science issues. To achieve this goal, the department leads several efforts to develop science journalism and science communication in South Africa. The department has passed policies to strengthen science communication capacity as a means of enhancing public engagement with science. This is one of the bases of government support in the development of science communication in South Africa. In 1996, the government passed a white paper on science and technology to prepare South Africa for the 21st century. This policy was clarified by the Science Engagement Strategy that was approved in January 2015. The strategy has 4 strategic aims. The first aim is to popularize science, engineering, technology, and innovation as attractive, relevant, and accessible in order to enhance scientific literacy and awaken interest in relevant careers. The second aim is to develop a critical public that actively engages and participates in the national discourse of science and technology to the benefit of society. The third aim is to promote science communication that will enhance science engagement in South Africa. And lastly, is to profile South African science and science achievements domestically and internationally, demonstrating their contribution to national development and global science, thereby enhancing their public standing. In March 2019, the government renewed its dedication to the mission. The government passed a white paper on science, technology and innovation, and in 2022, the government published the Science, Technology and Innovation Decadal Plan. The Department of Science, Technology and Innovation supports science journalism in South Africa through funding 2 projects, namely the Science Journalism Internship Project and the Science Journalism Community Service Project. These 2 projects are implemented by the South African Agency for Science and Technology Advancement. The programs appoint unemployed graduates in journalism, media, science, and communication. In total, both programs appoint more than 40 young people throughout South Africa. The unemployed graduates are placed at the mainstream media and community media outlets throughout the country.
We are science journalists, interns under SASTA, which is a business unit under DSTI NRF. And one of the things that we do is to tell science stories in indigenous languages, which is helping to make science accessible in all areas of South Africa. In doing that, we are igniting interest in young people to be more interested in science, innovation, and technology.
The Science Journalism Project collaborates with the SABC, News 24 and Power FM through a partnership with the South African National Editors Forum. From April to October 2025, the mainstream media interns produced 1,485 stories in total for SABC, Power FM and News 24. SABC television broadcasted 38 pieces of content. Print and online published 718 stories and 729 for radio stations. Most of the published stories were about the environment and climate change, health, energy, technology, artificial intelligence, water, and marine. The Science Journalism Community Service Project collaborates with community media throughout the country through a partnership with the Media Development and Diversity Agency. The projects produced 1,131 stories in total from April to October 2025. 977 stories were produced for radio, 123 were published by print, and 31 were produced for TV in 11 South African official languages, contributing to the use of indigenous languages to disseminate science content. During this period, the community media published stories mostly in health, followed by tech and AI. The government has created an enabling environment for this work, adopting policies and strategies that expand science journalism and science communication capacity in South Africa. These policies form the foundation of government support for the development of science journalism in South Africa.